So my name's Helen Francis. I graduated last year. The degree I did was Sport and Exercise Science, and I'm currently the Activities Officer. One of the main things that I wanted to bring as President was just the energy, and just to make sure that it's fun, because I remember when I was a student, I thought of the union as somewhere where I can go and have fun, relax outside of my studies, get involved with sports, volunteer, because I was a real keen being when I was a student. And I just want to make sure that that's given to all students who come, but to also make it obvious as well. And I feel like my personality and my energy, because if you see me, most of the time I'm quite hyper, and just hopefully that can pass on to everyone else. I think it's because I've been here a year already, so obviously I said in my manifesto I've got that experience for a year. I won't have that period where I need to get used to the organisation, because I've already done that. Because when I first came into the role of Activities Officer, it took me about 3 months to actually settle in and find out about the organisation. So that was a big key one for me, and I think I campaigned a lot as well. I gave up my week and just went out there because obviously I really wanted to win as well. In my manifesto, it's quite broad. I mean, this year I've worked a lot on RAG and societies and stuff like that, and I think that's the difference between my role now and what I'm going to be as President, because at the moment I focus on specific areas, whereas as President for me, the main part is to make sure that I do support my team, is to make sure that they get my support and staff support within the union, to make sure that what they do is the best it could be, but then to also recognise what they do, to make sure that all students know, whether they're involved or not, what we do. That's one of the main things, and then just to get more students engaged, because obviously with the tuition fees going up, it's more reason for students to get involved with the union to enhance their student experience. I think one thing that students do need to remember is, obviously I know they come here for their degree, which is their number one thing, that's our number one thing. We want to make sure that their studies come first. But then, when you go for a job, when you go for an interview, nowadays you do need more than your degree, and it's about that experience and that employability and having fun as well whilst at university. So if you come here, say for example you get involved in volunteering, you make friends, which is one great aspect of it, but then again you gain skills that make you more employable. And one thing that I know we definitely want to focus on is to actually make students aware of that. So not just saying you can make friends and stuff, but actually saying, do you know what, you've done these skills and that can actually apply for whatever job you're looking to take on. So it's just a valuable experience as well, that can go a long way. It's just making them aware and reassuring them that they do have a voice that they can speak on. And I mean, that's the whole reason the union and myself are here, because we represent students. And it's just making them aware that if they have a problem, if they're paying too much money for, I don't know, for example, books and stuff, that's when they can come to us with a problem, and we'll say, I don't know, for example, do you know what, you can get these books actually from the library here, and that's no cost. It's just it's listening to students, because I don't know what their problem's going to be, but it's listening to them and then actually trying our best to come up with a solution as best as possible for them.